Hello, welcome to my next video. I'm excited to finally be playing Mudborne now that it's in its full release. I got to check out the demo, like an early access version of the demo before it had came out. And now that the game is finally in its full release, I'm ready to dive into it. If you're unfamiliar with Mudborne, it is by the developers of Apico, which is L-Razor and T Engineers. It's a casual, like, frog nature sim. So basically, you are discovering and breeding frogs. It's very similar to Apico in that sense. If you played Apico, you are breeding bees, and you basically discover new frog species. And it seems like there's a bit of like this ethereal magic happening because the description for the game and what I've seen of the game has like a waking and dream world, and it all just feels very cool. And I've been so excited to play this game. So we're gonna dive in, and I'll tell you some more reasons why I've been excited to finally play the full version. Also, before we do dive in, settings are very similar to what you expect in Apico. So you have like standard settings, right? Your languages, all that good jazz. My recommendation is you jump into accessibility and you turn on the automatic mechanism. There are some tools in the game, little devices we're going to build that have like stuff where you like take your mouse back and forth or you click a button, things like that. And having that turned on will make that process automatic as long as you are either in the machine or near the machine, things like that. It kind of depends. I don't know if they changed up from Apico much, so we'll see. And then we're just gonna dive. Oh, we get to name a frog. I did see a little bit of this when I was watching someone play, but it should make music, I think. Oh yeah. You know what's weird is I know I'm getting older because my taste had changed. By default, I would have always picked a red frog, but I'm really feeling the vibes of these like softer tone frog. What is my name? Mellow. I was gonna debate doing something really like, oh, really, I don't know, more creative than that. I kinda just like the green frog. Sorry, okay, we're good now. I had to get that out of my system. We are gonna wake up. It's gonna take a moment for the world to load, I believe. So, oh no, it's got a cutscene, that's right. Mudborne, it is time to wake up. We have been hibernating for too long, and now we are trapped. Restore the pond so that we can return. Take this to guide you. We're here. Yay. Hey, how are you feeling? The name's Hoppert. I brought you here once, you respawned. Pulling you out of the mud took it out of me. I'm not quite the froglet I used to be. Well, the pond mother told me you'd be coming. Said you'll be able to help us out in restoring this place. I'm a carpenter, trained at the guild and everything. Anything you need, I can make it. Just bring me the raw materials and I'll do the rest. I can also get you up to speed on everything I know. Respawning isn't great on the memory, but you'll get back in no time. Anything else you need, let me know. Otherwise, I'll let you hop to it. Okay. Don't know why he got the most, like, not the most, but a semi-southern accent, but that's what we gave him. I got a fun story in a moment once we get started here. Here's our guide. Guide is important in Mudborne. It was important in Apico. Read the guide. If you're reading this, then you've probably just had a bit of a rude awakening. No matter though, as this guide will help you pick things back up. Each section has a specific theme, and you can view all sections from the overview tab. When you're ready to click next to move on. You can move around with WASD and ribbit with boys. Oh my gosh. Okay. You can walk. I don't know why that's... Oh, we gotta do that now. Can you hear it? If you can't, it might be real faint on the audio. Oh my gosh. It was not as like croaky? Is that a word? As I thought it would be, but you know. Okay, so you can also use stepping stones to hop across areas. Okay, so the last time I played the demo, I big dummy and just missed this section. Maybe it wasn't in the demo, but I could hop around before and I didn't know it until I watched someone else play the demo. You can walk in as well as go through doorways, but maybe knock first. You'll always use whatever item is equipped either in your hotbar or whatever is held with your mouse. Okay. Chop down a tree. Okay, so we need to chase some frogs and chop a tree. Okay, let me talk to you just to see. Oh, this is a nice little thing. Okay. I'd like to trade. What do you have, buddy? Let's see. Composter, logging axe, carpenter's hammer. Okay, I feel like these things are going to be important. I'm going to probably need to chase some frogs. Okay. Let's see what questions I can ask. What are you doing here? I'm part of a team sent to this research pond after we didn't hear back for a while. Seems to have been a pretty bad winter that took y'all off guard. Originally, we were here on a salvage mission until your pond mother reached out in our dreams. She managed to get a lot of frogs into torpor? It took a lot out of her. Respawning you probably took all her remaining energy, but she can rest easy now that you're here to get things back on track. Oh no, I'm the chosen one, I see. Who else is in the team? There's myself, a mycologist, a historian, and an engineer. I set up down here in the spawning pools in the previous carpenter's shack. Saved bringing all my tools. The historian headed up to the central junction to get a head start on preparations for bringing the pond mother back, though. The engineer went to the habitats to the east. There's been some flooding in the area, and we want to repair it before we respawn everyone else. Now that you're here, our geneticist? You're here as our geneticist. Geneticist. Oh my gosh, I'm done. Why was that so hard for me to say? That makes it 5. We could be the Frog Force 5. No. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay. Can I help you with anything? Actually, there is. That ladder over there leads to a loft. Seems like there's some stuff stored up there. However, it needs a key and I didn't manage to find it as I was clearing this place out. If you come across a key, bring it to me. Also, if you come across any blueprints, bring them here and I'll be able to make them for you. Now that you mentioned it, there's some salty Draco flies around here. Far nicer than the stuff we have down south. Oh my gosh, he's southern? Wait, or is he talking about the southern lands? Did I give him, did I just use the accent and it worked? Oh man, I hope so. Anyways, I also saw some butterflies the other day when things cleared up, but they look far too sweet for my taste. I'm more of a savory frog. The only accent I can do is this one, and I'm not mocking anyone. I just want to be clear. I just like it, you know? I think I've been told I have a bit of an accent anyways. We're not really sure though where said accent is from. So, we think it's a mix of an accent based on like grandparents and stuff. Uh, but my grandparents are very southern, so I think that's why. Okay. Amazing. So it did say chase some frogs. Look at that. We got moving. We completed the first task. They're so cute. Oh, I love it already. Okay. Chase some frogs. Next. Woohoo! Okay, so now I gotta get an axe. Do I have an axe? Oh, I do. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now we chop the tree. Now what? You can carry a surprising amount of stuff in your cute dungarees of yours? Dungaree, that's a fun word. Items that don't fit in your hotbar will be moved to your inventory and you can open it with E anytime. Open your inventory. Okay, well we already did that. Okay, your inventory is has a built-in trash slot. Items in there will be destroyed when you place another item on top. You can also send items to the trash by pressing delete. Most items have a use case though, so if your collector's impulse, yep. Okay, so I already did this. Most placed objects have a little menu. Yep. Trash an item. Wait, where? I just hit delete because I couldn't find it. Where's the trash can? It used to be here, but this says pet slot. Oh, it's just the X. Okay. Well, that said drop item when I hovered over it, so I misunderstood. Okay. In case you haven't already guessed, this is a frog-themed reading simulator that has a lot of books in it. So is Apico, so is Apico. There are 4 main books to guide you that you'll find on your journey. You can access the books at any time with the hotkeys. Check the encyclopedia. Yep, here's our frog book. And their genetics. Oh, I freaking love this. Okay, let's go. You guys don't get it if you didn't watch. I liked Apico. I didn't complete that series. I stopped about 20 episodes in. Just because I got pretty far, I feel like. Maybe I didn't. But I did love that game, and I've been excited for this because, I mean, frogs. Okay, now that you got a handle and things get back to saving the pond if you get stuck. Okay. Oh, a map! Question mark, arrow. I like these, like... Can I make my own? I can. Central pool. Oh, this is cool. I knew there'd be more. You may be a small frog in a big pond, but there's plenty of wildlife, even smaller than you. Your magnifying glass lets you quickly identify any frogs. Inspect a frog. Okay. Come here, little frog. Yep, I've inspected him. I can see his gene pool to the right here. Now we need to catch a frog. Oh, catch a fly? When you place objects down, bonk something. Oh, yes. Okay, that makes sense. I know what we're doing here. Okay, we're gonna catch a bug. Yes, I love it. Oh, it's like... It's a butterfly. You know? Okay, I bet there's... Oh, yeah, there's some over here. Huzzah! Okay. Now we need to bonk something. We need to bonk a crate that we can... Oh, before I bonk the crate, let me make sure... Yeah, see, there's stuff in it, and I want to take it out. And then I'm gonna... Move said crate. I have now bonked a crate. Complete. Complete. You may have noticed that strange heart slot in your inventory. Yes, this is for you to place any frog you've collected. Oh, I can equip a frog. While punching a tree sounds cool, we don't have a hospital nearby, so perhaps just stick to using your axe. Did I not do that already? Oh, plant a tree. Buckets are the most important item for any serious researcher, allowing you to easily move various liquids. Buckets with matching liquids will also stack. I'm not sure how you can carry 99 buckets of water without spilling them, but it's very impressive. Okay, so we need to get some water and get some mud. Okay. A frog, a chop. Oh wait, no, a plant, not a chop. Okay, so we'll plant a tree out here. There we go. You're my new friend. No, you're my new friend. Catch me if you can. That was the achievement I got. Okay. Hello, new friend. Hey! Oh, it's cute. Hello. We're friends now. Not by choice. Okay, so now I get a bucket of water. There we go. And then I'm assuming this is mud. How do I get up here? Am I dumb? Oh, I have a tongue. Oh, I have to go up. Oh, that's a... Oh, that's a wall. Oh, that's icy. It was me being dumb. Ugh. Me being dumb. See, those are walls. I just need mud then. I need mud on the ground level. Or the stair level. Oh, there's stuff over here. There we go. Okay, we have... equipped a frog. Planted a tree. Collected some mud. And some water. What is this? Sleep until morning. Oh, okay. I better do that before it gets too late, you know? I think my bed's in here. Oh, look. It has a... I did. And now we get a new book all together now. Those are all the tools you'll need to get this pond restored. You can always get more tools from Hopper if you lose them, so no reason to worry about that. You've got plenty of other stuff to be worrying about now, shall we? Oh, and take this scrapbook as a reward. We have new books. Oh, so it's gonna start putting stuff in here. We have a mop. A mop. Oh, here's our froggy. I love these illustrations. Hellraiser, one of the devs was... I don't know if Hellraiser did this solo, actually, or they did it together again. I think, and don't quote me on it, I think Apico, they're both siblings and were working on it. I can't remember if they're brothers? I might be wrong there. But Hellraiser was posting sneak peeks of the illustrations here. Okay. This game also doesn't have... I don't think it does. Maybe they added it later, actually. I'm not going to quote that, actually, because I could be wrong. The world is filled with all sorts of critters, each with their own preferred environments and behaviors. I was trying to think of who did the music. I think Hellraiser did it this time, because I think their composer for the last game wasn't available. That's the thing I was going to say, but I don't remember. So I could be wrong. The world is filled with critters, all sorts of critters. You can check the encyclopedia. With F for hints, you might find them. Okay. I did already do the tongue thing, but I didn't eat the bugs. Okay, so I caught a bug. While the majority of your bugs, okay. Okay, so I need to complete the other 2 tasks. So I gotta go catch a bug. Oh, it's actually telling me to... Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Did I get it? I did! Look at that. Eating bugs allows you to check its flavor profile. Maybe have another just to double check and one for good luck. If you eat enough bugs, you might even get something like indigestion. You also move faster if you've eaten. Oh! Once you've eaten a bug, you can identify its flavor profile. Oh my gosh, we have the flavor profiles. Oh, that's so exciting. One of the things I want to do is make a game that's cooking based, that is based on flavor profiles. I think that would be fun. Later on, when you're raising tadpoles, you'll need to provide some bugs that match the flavors they like. Otherwise, they won't grow into strong frogs. I feel like maybe this wasn't in the demo. I feel like this is newish, but maybe I'm wrong. Woohoo! Woohoo! The magic mushroom quest is completed. Okay. I'm not even... I don't know why I'm so, like... Something about this game and Apico I just love. To start modifying traits, we need to get our hands on some mushrooms. Each mushroom has its own effect that can modify multiple traits at once. By combining mushrooms, you can completely change the genetics. I feel like you guys are getting a lot of reading. Eventually, it's not going to be so much reading. I am planning to keep making videos too, so that's why I'm like, eventually we'll get to a spot where we're reading less. But if you're familiar with this game, it is a lot of reading. Reduce, reuse, recycle! Okay, while nature works hard, she takes her time. To start, we need to make some compost using various flora. Trade with Hopper for a composter so we can start. As you explore, you might find spores. Use your magnifying glass. Yep. Okay, so we need to work with Hopper, which I'm guessing that the stuff that it gave me a minute ago will allow me to do this. Composter. Got it. Okay, we need to put it... We're gonna put it right here. We now have our composter. Different combinations of flora can make different types of compost. Some have unique effects like forming spores faster or increasing the number of mushrooms grown. Try experimenting with the different layers to make different compost, or just look at the recipes on the game on Game Frox. Boo hiss. Is that the wiki name? Because that'd be so funny. Make a leafy compost. Okay, let's see what we got here. So I have leaves. Yes, I realize I must fill in all 3. I don't know what this is. Allowed items. Oh, I have some of those. Okay. Logs, grass, and I have some logs. I have 7 of each. Add an empty bucket. I do have one of those. Actually, does this... I wonder how if I can take just one. I don't know. Okay. Now this one might do it on its own without me being here. Let me check. I'm gonna walk away. Not close enough. Okay, yeah, this is gonna do its thing on its own. I will not have to babysit it. Certain tools require being babysit. This is a wooden lamp. This is a red lily. I want to go eat another bug. I think I already ate that type of bug. I was looking more for like the butterfly. Cause I ate that bug already. Oh, I can't go in there. It's the deep. I have to use the lily pads to traverse it. I don't know if I'll get a boat eventually. Oh, see, our compost is ready. I'm gonna go ahead and put another bucket in there. No idea if it's needed. Okay. Oh! By adding our compost to Hoppert's cultivators, we can make our own mushroom farms. Take that, nature! Depending on the location, time, temperature, and moisture, different spores may form. You can check your encyclopedia for hints on what conditions certain species are required to spawn. So we need to come over here, and we're going to dump that here. Nope, is this not the thing? Hold on. That's definitely the thing. Maybe I have to go actually buy it. I thought that was the cultivator, but I don't think it is now that... Hey, Hopper. I'd like to trade. Waterproof. Uh-oh. Stripped from lily pad leaves. Bonk. Yep. Figured that out. Oh, okay, I don't need an item. I thought I needed to... Okay, Hopper. I don't have the wood! Oh gosh darn it. Oh... You know, I think actually for the time being, planting these won't be such a bad idea. Okay. Now we get the cultivator. Green thumb! Okay. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to collect that, but I got a trophy. Discover your first mushroom. Okay. And now... I don't know what happens here. Let's see. Let's collect... this. And then we'll put 3 in there. Is that correct? Looks like it. Oh, do I need 2 of them? Oh, do I need like 2 different compost buckets going? I'm gonna wait till this one's complete. Actually, I'm not. I lied. Mushroom sticks. Oh, I should have waited. I'm gonna try this. And then we'll put those back here. And then we'll wait for that to complete. Oh, I can try you! Nom. Flavor discovered. Said hit... Oh, I hit G. F. It is sweet. And that one's salty. Bleh. Oh, Okay, so if this works like Apico, yes, it does. Beautiful. It's funny. I was talking to a friend of mine when we played Apico together, and Apico allowed multi-menus. You can turn this off. My friend turned it off because like they found the multi-menu overwhelming, and I'm just over here like Tony Stark and Iron Man throwing up like 18 windows because I'm like, yeah, we're making it. So anyways, I love the windows. Let's see. It doesn't do anything. Okay, so we'll figure this out. We'll read. We'll read. Okay, so we got a cultivator. Temperature depends on a lot. Moisture depends on more handy species. Moisture depends more on where your cultivators are, but also boosted by the rain. You can view the temperature and moisture level. Okay. Once spores from the mush form, the mushrooms can fruit at any time as long as the conditions are right. As you harvest shrooms, your compost will slowly degrade. So be sure to refill now and again. Okay. I don't even know if it's right. Bucket output. So that is a bucket. But it doesn't need a bucket. Extra storage. Cultivator tank. Okay. Well, we'll see if mushrooms form. In the meantime, let's go see what else Hopper has, because the book will eventually tell me to collect these things. I can go ahead and get that. I need a small crate. And this one I'm gonna need wood and a bucket of mud. And this I'll need a bucket of water and wood. So we need wood. Also gonna go ahead and just store these bigger things in here until I need them. I think though these will stay down here so they don't have to clog my inventory. I don't know why I'm dragging them, to be honest, versus actually just putting them in here. So we're gonna go collect some wood. And then we'll go get some more mud. And then we'll get some water. Where did I get that mud? It was up a stairwell. Okay. That's a predictor. We're just gonna borrow that. Can I break whatever? Nope. We found withering rot. Beautiful. It's a mushroom. Input slot. It requires a froggy. One of the reflection pools that allows you to travel between the waking and dreaming worlds. Can be read with a magnifying glass. I wonder if this game, so in Apico, a really fun fact is you could just yeet the characters. Like literally just take the characters, bonk them with your hammer, and then bring them back to where you need. And I wonder if the same thing will happen here. What is this one? One of the reflection pools. This looks like they're composters. I'm gonna leave them here for now. These are mahogany trees, and I think, from the looks of it, I collected something different, I think. Could be wrong. Probably wrong. So the reason I was excited about this game, one of the big reasons, is so I've mentioned it in other videos. One of my friends, Fletch, aka Fletch Makes, hosts like a celebration of creativity annually. It's usually in March. It's already happened this year. But basically it's a week-long event, week to 10 days. I think it's 10 days now, where you get to celebrate creativity. So you can draw an art piece, you can make a game, you can do pretty much whatever, as long as it's something like you make or create. Food, photographs, whatever. And Elraiser did a very early prototype of Mudborne for it. They used a combination of the Apico assets and new assets to create Mudborne for it. The theme was pond, so it fit perfectly. And since then, they've... Oh, my axe ran out of durability. Since then, they obviously have updated the assets. It still very much kind of has some Apico vibes with the trees, but the assets have all been updated. New things have been created, and they've turned Mudborne into a full-fledged game, so I've been very excited about it. Am I missing something here? I don't know. Oh, Hoppert's in bed. Wonder what happens if I hit this. I am pleased to see you survived the respawning. The guide I gave you should set you on the right path. You have a long journey ahead, but I believe in you. Start by restoring the frogs, and the rest will follow. Dun dun dun! Oh, I didn't sleep till dawn, I just... Harvest the mushrooms. Yeah, I can't harvest the mushrooms, though. There's no mushrooms to harvest, so I'm just gonna sleep till dawn. And... we'll go from there. I want to sleep further. I'm kind of a day frog, you know? No mushrooms yet, huh? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Cultivator? Bucket output? It won't let me put a bucket output in there? Well, what if I lay down another cultivator? Add some compost to start. Okay, so... I want to try to put something else here, if possible. Do I have the means to add anything else? Yeah, I want to put some of these in here. And then... let's go ahead and add salt. And then, is it just lumber here? Grass is an option. Or weeds. So we'll start with a little bit of lumber. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know if there's a faster way. Okay. And then... We'll put a few buckets there. And we'll see what that makes. See, these bother me that I can't destroy them. So that's doing something. We'll see what it makes, and we'll try composting that as well. Are these the weeds? Oh, I collected something new. What did I collect? Reeds! There we go. Whee! We're moving now. Oh wait, what's this? A notice about a key for reception. Locked. Find the key. It won't let me collect those lily pads. Huh. I don't remember what the hop button is. I'd have to look, but there's nothing to hop on there, so. Okay, I'm gonna guess. We can go back, but hold on. New species found. This? That is also mud. Okay, it just looked different. It looked like it had more color. I don't know if that's the... Are you working? I can't actually tell. Oh wait, add compost. I'm gonna... Huh. I'm gonna... Maybe I should just be patient. I'm not patient though. Okay, I'm gonna add a cultivator. And then click. See, now there's a bucket there. I don't know. I think I messed it up, but that's okay. Oh man. And then let's look at G. Can I do anything? No, I literally it just wants me to harvest the mushrooms. Listen. My friend was playing and they couldn't figure out how to advance it. And fun fact for me, when I love these illustrations, when I was playing Apico, Hellraiser, one of the devs, came into my stream and I didn't know what the heck I was doing. The very first time I played Apico, not my YouTube series. I still didn't know what I was doing then, but I just really didn't know. I was like, what am I supposed to do? I can't figure out anything. And they're like, did you read the guidebook? No, I didn't read the guidebook. So I read the guidebook and sure enough, that answered all my questions. And so now I read the guidebook. It's important. Okay, but speaking of guidebook, I actually do know that there was a note about traversing. Okay. I can hop, I can hop. Oh. Oh. Hold shift. A deadly algae bloom. I need to find a way to clear it before I can get through. Okay. I bet you that is something that I can get from Hoppert. 'Cause nursery, a feeder, a frog lantern, a cauldron, a crusher. Okay, it's locked if it's in there. Oh, I needed a bucket of water too. That's easy. Hold on, Hopper. I'm back. I'm back in action. Speaking of, I guess I could test my theory here. Nope, I can't bonk Hopper. So maybe I am not allowed to... Oh, it gave me like a little sneak preview of the first item. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. That wasn't a thing before. So these will all be handy once I start the full breeding process. I have a feeling that these can only be planted shrub acorn. Okay, so those are only plantable on the thing. Is this doing anything? Do we think it's doing anything? Cultivating. It says it's cultivating. I'm gonna take its word for it. I can't get up there to get that. Okay. I think I need it to cultivate though, because I think I need used to mix mushroom powders to make magic mud. Used to crush mushrooms into powders for magic mud. Okay, so I know I'm gonna need this at some point. We're just gonna pull you over there so I can see everything. Used to breed 2 frogs to get frog spawn. Used to feed tadpoles so they grow into big frogs. Used to modify frog genetic spawns with magic mud. And then a predictor. We will be reorganizing this base so fast. Okay. Oh, this is to predict the mushroom. Spawner. So we need frogs. Okay, so you are currently breeding. Allowed items. Is this the feeder? Probably should have not been breeding these frogs, but that's okay. Okay, so here's the magic mud maker. Okay, so that's the mushroom stuff. So if I crush, it'll just start going. Okay. And then I'm going to make mud tank. So I'm gonna need mud. Guess who's got mud? Oh, that put the... We'll use this powder. Oh, that made weird. It's a little laggy in that sense, isn't it? We're gonna make you. Well, we made... Add magic mud to your tank. That would be what... Not this. Oh, the frogs disappear. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of buckets. We're out of mud. Oh, I need water. Okay. We're gonna need lots of buckets. Holy cow. How are these looking? Okay. I'm just going to assume they're doing things. How do I get more buckets? I'm sure I could find them, but how much do they cost to get from Hopper? Oh, I can't bug him. He's sleeping. Hopper, we're trying to make some progress here. Okay, so we're gonna need mud. And I know there's some mud up here, I think. I think it was up here. I want the even 30 on the side, but now that I look at it, it's kind of funny because I won't get an even number on the right. Oh well. The feeder. And then... Oh, add something salty. Oh. Okay. Perfect. I think that's working. Okay. Okay, we're figuring it out. Let's go. We don't need the book. Look at us. I need some mud. We're gonna need some water. Oh, look, our mushrooms formed. And then we'll add some frog spawn. And then do I have any other mushrooms I could like... I'll let some of those cook up here. Oh, they're blooming around it. Amazing. Okay. And now that I have... Once I get that making... I'm gonna add this one into the mix. and see what happens. Use the mushrooms to grow. There we go. Yes, we did it. Unfortunately, I grew 2 of the same blue mushrooms. Okay. Later, you'll be able to harvest spores. Yep. Hop to it. Okay, now's the time to start the job where we're tasked with restoring the lost species. Okay. We caught some frogs. Oh, and nearby frogs will lure towards you with the ribbit. Now you have some frogs, you can use one of Hopper's spawners. Yep. Don't just stand there watching them. Okay. Ooh, we haven't released a frog yet. Perfect. Now that we have some frog spawn, work on magic mud. Mud is formed by a combination. For the chapter, we'll need some stout funnel. Check your encyclopedia. Yep. And then we did the crushing. And then we made magic mud. Oh. We need to use that funnel powder that we made. Perfect. Okay, I think this is an excellent place to end the video for today. So if you enjoyed Mudborne, you want to see more Mudborne, please consider subscribing to the channel, give this a thumbs up, let me know what you think in the comments below, all that good jazz. It helps the video, it helps me, and I appreciate it greatly. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!